Shericka Jackson, the world's fastest over 200 meters, takes 100-meter titles in Bahamas. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your comments after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep, good to go. Today, August the 20th, the world's fastest over the 200-meter and world champion over the 200-meter, Jamaica's very own superwoman Shericka Jackson, won the 100-meter title in the Bahamas in a spectacular form, running a time of 10.83 and utterly crushed the field, leading from the very first meter out of the block and winning by a clear 5 meters, and looked quite easy doing so. The race also featured Jamaica's Natasha Morrison, who ran third, taking the bronze medal. And Natasha Morrison ran a time of 11.11 to take that third spot. Jackson said in a later interview that she just wanted to have fun and was following the instructions of her coach, who had told her she had ran enough 200 meters for the season, so it was time to just go out and run some very fast 100 meters. And people, she really ran a fast 100 meters. 10.83 is no walk in the park. That's an extremely fast time. The United States Celebra Barnes came second in a time of 11.10. This young lady is trained by the great Carmelita Jetta, so one should take note. And of course, Natasha Morrison of Jamaica ran third in 11.11, with Javiani Oliver of the United States running fourth in 11.21. Now, Jackson has been running really fast hundreds thus far, and she followed her coach's instructions, as she said. I told you she had said earlier in an interview after. In the semis, she also laid down a very fast and easy looking win in a time of 10.98. It was evident in both races, in the semis and in the finals, that Jackson was just having the time of her life. And she followed her coach's instructions. Enough 200 meters for the season, time to run some fast 100. And she delivered in spades. In fact, we think she may have been the star performer for the afternoon. Well, we have to mention Jamaica's Chris Taylor as well as Shauna Miller-Weaver. But we know that this young lady is in form. Now, recently, she ran the fastest 100 meters she has run so far, running second behind her compatriot, the great Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. This tells us that she has much more in the legs, so we are hoping she runs a few more hundreds to see if we can get her to run that sub 10.70 that I think many of us here are anticipating she will run before the end of the 2022 season. Shericka Jackson has been on a tear. This 10.79, of course, is very impressive. And her runs today, 10.83 win, 10.98 semis. Really, really impressive, and looked so comfortable doing it. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. What was remarkable for me today is how Shericka always looks happy, but she looked really comfortable and relaxed today. She looked as if she was really just having a really good time, as she said in the interview right after her win. She looked the way you want an athlete to look when all the major competitions, the World Championships and the Olympic Games and all these things are over, and it's just time to run some good diamond leagues and some other events. She just looked comfortable, and it's great to see this athlete in her element. I keep saying to you all, she's only been doing the sprint seriously for about a year and running 10.71, and that 10.71, by the way, makes her the 6th fastest female 100 meters runner all time. And for the 2022 season, she is the 2nd fastest 100 meter runner. That's a remarkable accomplishment after running the 100 meters for just one season. It's insane. What will we see for the upcoming 2023 season? Now, I am hoping, and I said it earlier, that she does run a few more 100 meters. I am hoping to see her in the Zurich Diamond League 100 meter finals. I think with the caliber of athletes that she'll have around her, we should be able to see a sub 10.70. Now, I'm just speculating. I have not yet checked to see if she's actually going to be running that 100 meter. But look, Shericka Jackson is in a class of her own, which is one of the reasons why we reference her as a superwoman. The only woman in recorded history to run sub 11 in 100, sub 22 in the 200 meters, and sub 50 in the 400 meters. That alone should tell you the caliber of this young lady. And after just starting to run the 200 meters seriously, she's now the 2nd fastest 200 meter runner all time. Shericka Jackson is simply a remarkable find, a remarkable talent. So her win today was not necessarily shocking to any of us. Some of you were speculating that she would be running in a sub 10.70. I didn't think that would happen, but she was trying to go fast. You could see that. In fact, if you go back and look at the race in the last few meters, she was looking at the clock. She just wanted to see how fast she was going. So clearly they're working on getting to that sub 10.70. But the fact of the matter is, having already ran 10.71 after just running the 100 meters for one season is an insane accomplishment. Do you know how many years it took Shelly and Fraser Price to start running sub 10.7s? Seriously speaking, go check. Years. Shelly and Fraser Price started to do that last year at the age of 34. She had been running from, I think, 2008 professionally. So come on. Shericka Jackson is a freak of nature in a good way. I don't mean that in a disparaging way at all. So congratulations to her on winning her this 100 meter title. And kudos. She is truly deserving of this this title that we here at Peter Lloyd World first started to call her some time ago the Superwoman. She's a superwoman. Come on, people. 10.83. Virtually no win. That's fast. That's hell of a fast. And win by 5 meters and look so comfortable going through the line. Come on. Shericka Jackson is the boss, people. The boss. So congrats to her, and congrats to Jamaica's Natasha Morrison for taking that 3rd position, as well as the young American Barnes, trained by Carmelita Jeter. I'm looking forward to see what she does in the near future. So this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. Remember, you are royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!